Good morning, guys. Got my coffee. Want to come out and check our work progress. Carol is back from camping. Had a great time. Used that thermosol thing. They loved it. Loved working with it. I told her to park close to my van so they can unpack on the other side. So let's open this up. See how well we did. I read through your comments. Thank you very much, everyone. And one of the things, I guess two of the things, number one, when I had the camera inside there pointing this way, I didn't know that I actually put this onto a screw. As I was doing it, you can kind of see me fumbling with it because I couldn't understand what was going on. And it was because this part was on a screw and I didn't notice. I'd love to know how strong that is, how strong that would be. And I think I mentioned it. I can't remember if I mentioned it or not in the video, yesterday's vlog. I need to go to the store and buy longer screws. So I know putting the screws back into the exact same spots as the failed screws is a bad idea. Totally get that. The other thing too is that I'm thinking of maybe getting that screwdriver that has the right angle to it so you can get into tighter spots, and that might help me get more screws in. So at the moment, just pushing on that, that's not my weight, but I can totally see the glue being really, really helpful. So what we're going to do today, a couple jobs I need to do. Number one, take off this, and I kind of almost want to, I'll never ever step there, but putting a couple more screws in there would be a great idea. And so I'm going to go to the store with you guys. You guys are going to come along with me, and we're going to buy the next size up screw. So it's almost like I left that one kind of out. I'll try and take it out. I'll try and take that screw out so I make sure I get the next size, next longer one. So yeah, we're going to fix that up, and then I'm kind of preempting what's going to happen to the back storage compartment. Is it possible I might stand there? Chances are, yeah. When I'm getting in, I'm always getting in this part, and I just happened to put my knee on there twice, and it just destroyed that spot. I rarely ever crawl around the back area, but what I'm going to do is reinforce that too. So I'm going to take each panel off, glue it, put it back, and with the longer screws. So I'm not sure what size screw I was using. The other thing too, somebody mentioned in my other video that one of my panels, my stealth screen panels from the outside, I showed you guys that you can still see the silvery foil side on the outside. So that's the only window left. Is this one or oh yeah, this one. So I need to buy a roll of duct tape or gaffer tape, but like the flat, like a matte flat, because the stuff I bought has your typical slippery shininess to it. I don't think it really matters, so if I have to buy that, I'll have to buy it. And the other thing too is, and I'm not sure why, but when I first made those stealth window coverings, they fit pretty nice and snug. And then ever since I duct taped them, they either don't fit very well anymore, or they've somehow made a gap all the way around. Maybe the duct tape kind of shrunk a bit in the heat and tightened, especially that back window right there. Like I edit it out all the time, but when I put it in, I have to really fumble with it. So what I'm going to do is put another string of duct tape around the outside, but make it a little bit thicker or wider or whatever. And also these things right here, before the foil thing would fit right under. I guess what it is it's duct insulation, and so you wrap your duct in your house with this insulation, and that's what I used originally. And then we tried to do our best at making them black by using that fabric stuff. And then that made it a bit thicker. And then when I duct taped them when I was downtown Toronto, when I duct tape them all, they just don't fit into that little spot anymore. It's this spot. You might be able to see that, like I can, right there. So it would fit right underneath, which is great because it would hold it. So I'm gonna have to actually cut my things a bit smaller so I don't have to struggle trying to get the covering in there. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to stop yapping and we're going to start working. When you're screwing or unscrewing towards you, you have to really think about which way to turn it. Okay, so that's the size that's in there that's failed, so I need something a little bit longer that will not let it go through 2 pieces of 3/4 inch, so whatever that is. All right, I gotta finish this off, and then we can go. Oh, and I did read a couple comments about definitely putting a brace in here, but that's exactly what I was talking about. Putting a brace from here, from this spot, all the way up to once I fix these, I'm gonna put a chunk of wood right in here and somehow fix it so it doesn't move. But again, this is a floating floor. It's not screwed to the ground. It's just the weight of it and how it's fit into all these little nooks and crannies. It's kind of secure. Doesn't move around at all. So yeah, I'm definitely going to put a block of wood in here. I might actually try to get something that fits right along that whole thing. Got lots of space in here, eh? Cool. Need to repaint those lines. People just park randomly when there's no lines. Okay, let's go get our stuff. First up, gotta get screwed. Fasteners, bulk nails. So I need something a little bit bigger than that. So I believe this is a 1 inch that I have. Oops. Dropped it. So that is definitely a 1 inch screw. And I'm thinking maybe going 1 1/8. Gives me another extra little tiny bit. Again, I just don't want it to pop out the other side.
Yeah, they don't have one.
They don't have, okay.
No, we can figure this out though. I'm sure we have something smaller than this anyways. We might have something.
So I talked to a couple of guys and they seem to think this would be a great angle bit holder set. He looked it up on the computer. There's another one that seemed better than this, but I'm kind of scared to buy it. How much is it too? It's $12. I think I need something different than that. Let me know if that's what you think I might need. I found the duct tape area, but they don't have any like flat black, so I'm gonna have to probably look on Amazon maybe. But then I'm looking for bins. So this is pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. But I'd like to get 4, and they only have 2. I'm afraid if I buy these 2, if I go somewhere else, they won't be the exact same. I'll keep that in mind, and they're $7 a piece. I need at least 5, and I'll show you why when we put it together. And our remote control for the fan in the kitchen doesn't work right now, so Carol said pick up some batteries, and that's probably exactly what we need. 2032. Hello. All right, how you doing?
Thanks.
We got those, we got that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
That's all.
bringing more stuff.
No, I wouldn't put it in my pockets.
Such a
Get
1860s.
tased. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's try Canadian Tire. Two down, two to go. This is what I think I need. Aisle 18. Aisle 18, and it is right there. 39 bucks. They have other tools, but again, I don't know too much about what the difference is between these things. This one looks like it's on like a gooseneck. Take this one, look at that one. I talked about get that one into interesting spots to screw with. That's crazy. $49. So here are all the kitchen type things. And they've got this one, and it's what? It's $5.29. It's 12 quart, 11 liters. I think that would probably do. I'll show you what I mean when I get back to the car. At least we got something out of this trip. Thank you.
Do you have a points card with us?
I don't.
That'd be cash different credit.
So credit, please.
Alright. When you're ready, go ahead. And here you go.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Okay.
Out and let me show you what I'm been dealing with. So yeah, I need these kinds of bins so I can get a little more organized. And I'm thinking if I get 4 exactly the same, maybe even 5. I think I only need 4 because I was thinking I could probably fit 3 in here. Maybe not. Maybe I have to definitely taken stuff out. Yeah, maybe I only can fit 2 in here. But yeah, I just want to get a little more organized. So if I need to now wash dishes, I can actually pull this one out of the one underneath it, and then I have an empty one to use to wash dishes and stuff. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. That's what I want them for. And those can go back into the Sprinter van. Look at that, I'm pro. Let's get back, fix that hole. Okay, made it back, and we're going to open this up. Oh, cool. Okay, let's give this thing a shot. This is so cool. Again, the next problem is trying to figure out where the screws are. There's one. How do you get your head in there? Nice. That is awesome. I can't remember if this one, I think I just took that one out. So right now it's just glue and one screw. One screw left to get this undone. It is tight, still too tight. Might have to even get a smaller bit. Again, the hardest thing is getting your body in there. Totally managed to get this into this tiny little space, and the screw was really close to this, so I lucked out. Took me a few choice words and a little more patience, and then I finally got this piece out. So we're going to glue this, and again, while I have this tool, I'm going to do the other two while we're at it. So I'll let you know when I'm done that. Oh yeah, and that was the bit I was using. I went and found that one. It was in one of my other, where was it? It was in that thing. Always keep like little bits and pieces inside my drill set. And that definitely fits in there way easier. So 3 of the sides are done. I'm not going to do that side for now. I replaced all the screws with the longer screws. Did the front, or sorry, did the far side and this side glued and new long screws, and I think that will be fine. And then now I've got a 4x4 brace, and I'm just going to notch out that piece, because right now there's a, I don't know, like one of these things, like a screw kind of thing. This thing is right there, so it won't go back this far, and then there's metal here, so it won't go back that far. So if I just notch that out, it'll be not in the way. All notched out, and I don't think that's going to move at all. I need to lift the floor just a little bit. Like a glove. Now I'm going to put a long screw just to hold it in place. I'll just have to deal with one screw, maybe two, do like 2 3-inch screws, and that will definitely hold my weight for sure. It'll hold an elephant's weight. There we go. 2 3-inch deck screws, and they're brown, so they kind of match. And of course that's going to be covered anyway, so not a big deal. If I kneel on that, it's flush with the wood. All right, another job done. Didn't get the duct tape, so I can't do that job today. But other than that, I'm going to put all this back together, and that's about it. I'm going to clean this mess up and then have a nice cold glass of water, because I deserve it.